Shut up and sit down.
Hey guys, it's Makuma again. You know, one of my gaming group was talking about the quality of my videos, and I mentioned to them that the camera that I'm using is capable of a way better quality than I was getting on my videos, and I went and investigated a little bit about why that might have been the case. So I'm making this video showing some stuff I've already shown before and a couple of new things to try to see if what I think is a problem and maybe I can get a little bit better video quality for you guys. So I noticed that you really couldn't see a lot of the details that were on this model before in the last video that I put up. So I'm just going to really quick show him again because like I was saying on the last video, I was really happy with the way his paint job turned out, and I would hate for anybody to miss out on that. But really, I mean, it's not fair to make you watch a blurry video where you can't even get any of the detail that I'm trying to show you, which has been the majority of my videos. So I'm really hoping that what I think is the problem was the problem. And I've already said a lot about this model, so yeah, we'll just set him aside. Here's another one that I finished painting recently. Now, I found myself burdened with some of these old broadsides, which you know, they don't really fit the new model, but I have the old model, so I'm going to use them as broadsides until I get something better, or whatever, I guess, until somebody makes it illegal to use them in tournaments or something. This is a conversion that I did though, where he's got the heavy rail rifles on his arms, and then these missile pods are magnetized here. And then this is the smart missile system, and so this guy could never be used as I mean, he'd never be WYSIWYG to be used as a missile side, but I have a couple other ones that I might be doing that too. Alright, and I just assembled these Carnifexes. These came from the Carnifex Brood box set. They had both of them in the box, and I thought that was pretty cool, pretty convenient, and it was actually pretty affordable to get 2 Carnifexes. But the kit for the most part fit together really nicely, except this back panel here. It like stuck up on the corners, and like I tried shaving off a whole bunch of the plastic on the interior, like a crazy amount of plastic, and like pressing it down as hard as I could when I glued it, and it still didn't like fit on there correctly. So I had to I'm gonna green stuff underneath there where you can see there's those gaps. I'm gonna green stuff underneath that, but I had to file the holy heck out of this to get it like kind of flat, file these down a lot to get them sort of matching up, and hopefully the paint job will cover up a lot of the unevenness that's still there. But, you know, I kind of made it work. This one was the same deal, exact same problem. Although it does look a little bit more even than the other one. And I did green stuff underneath there, so that looks a little bit better. Still a pretty nasty gap right here. I'm trying to cover up. Anyway, I have these holes bored in the sides there, ready to receive magnets when I finally get some. I'm going to need a lot of magnets, though, to do both Carnifexes. And I wanted to show off these Raveners that I have. These are the old Raveners. One kind of issue with them is they don't represent enough weapons in the model because they need another pair of scything talons in order to have the full amount. But since they are Raveners, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. I mean, you're not going to be able to confuse them with some other model on the table or anything. And they're painted a similar color scheme to most of my Tyranids. They have the yellow carapace with the green skin parts, and then I put a satin wash on these particular models to give their shell that kind of slimy effect. And I like Devours on these guys. It's kind of expensive, but I just like Devours in here. I mean, it's a force multiplier. So I got 3 of them painted that way. And they're all pretty much the same, these 3. This one's got a little bit different head. I kind of like the way the wash on his head came out. And then they have these really cool like underbellies. I like the new models more, but these ones are really nice to look at, and they're unique. So this one, I gave it this red color, and that's 2 reasons. One reason is when I'm playing with my friends sometimes, I'm probably going to want to try using one of these Raveners as the Red Terror. So I needed one that looked suitably different from the others. And also, I might just do a red squad of Raveners, because after I took this paint scheme right from the Codex the painting that's in there of the Red Terror. And actually on the model, I think it looks pretty cool. So I might just do a full unit of Red Raveners and yeah, just have them run around, the Red Squad and the Green Squad. I don't know, I really like that. I'm kind of regretting painting my other Tyranids yellow and green now that I see this. Who knows, maybe I'll do like another Combined Arms attachment, like totally red like this. I just think it came out really nice. Alright, so that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, and I'm hoping the quality is going to be a lot better than my other videos, and I think what the issue was that I just wasn't saving it in the right format, so they're coming out all blurry and whatnot. Alright, so hopefully we get a lot of detail, especially on this guy. He's the one I want you to focus on. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this wasn't too boring, and you got to see some cool stuff there. Alright, talk to you later.